Gen Z dating is like playing a battle royale where nobody knows the rules. Everyone's using cheat codes, and half the lobby is just here to waste your time and emotional energy. So today we're talking about red flags that should have you running faster than people fleeing Twitter after Elon's latest unhinged tweet. Let's start with communication red flags, because this is where most people's dating lives die. First up, the I'm bad at texting person. Whether it's a girl who posts Instagram stories every hour but takes 3 days to reply, or a guy who's active in group chats but leaves you on read for 12 hours, that's not being bad at texting, that's just not being interested. And that's fine. But don't gaslight people into thinking you forgot how phones work. Then there's the attention seeker who only reaches out when they're bored. Girls sliding into DMs at 2 a.m. with "Hey stranger" when they ignored you all week, or guys who only text after 11 p.m. asking WYD. If you're someone's backup entertainment option, that's not romantic. That's just sad. Oh, and can we talk about trauma dumping through conversation? Some girls will turn every chat into therapy sessions about their daddy issues, while some guys will unload their entire emotional baggage about their toxic ex within the first week. Like, we all got problems, but maybe pace yourself. But bad communication is just the tip of the iceberg. The real chaos happens when you factor in social media, where everyone's living their best fake life while simultaneously destroying their real relationships. Social media, red flags. First, the thirst trap paradox. Girls posting revealing photos, then getting mad when guys actually notice. Or guys posting shirtless gym pics, then calling girls thoughts for doing the same thing. You can't fish for attention, then act shocked when you catch something. Then there's the personality catfish situation. Girls who are deep spiritual queens online posting quotes about loyalty but can't put their phone down for 5 minutes in person. Or guys who post about being gentlemen and protectors but slide into every girl's DMs. But the biggest social media red flag? Still orbiting your ex. Girls liking their ex's gym selfies while talking to someone new. Or guys still watching every story their ex posts. If you're not over your past, don't drag someone else into your mess. And the indirect posting champions who air their relationship drama publicly instead of communicating. Girls posting cryptic quotes about fake people when they're mad. Or guys posting, "These females ain't loyal" when one person hurt them. Some of y'all treat social media like it's group therapy, but it's not. Emotional unavailability. This is where it gets real, because half our generation is walking around with unprocessed trauma thinking they're ready for love when they can't even handle being alone. Biggest red flag? Making someone your unpaid therapist from day one. Girls who trauma dump about their family issues on the first date, or guys who immediately start venting about how their ex destroyed their ability to trust. That's not vulnerability. That's emotional dumping on someone who barely knows your middle name. Then there's the "I don't want labels" crowd who act completely coupled up. Girls who want all the boyfriend benefits but won't call you their boyfriend, or guys who want exclusive access but refuse to commit. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Here's another classic, the comparison trap. Girls constantly mentioning how their ex never did this or always did that, or guys comparing every new person to their ex. Positive or negative, we don't need the play-by-play of your relationship history. And don't get me started on the people who say they want something serious but their actions scream otherwise. Girls who talk about wanting real connections but keep their options open like they're shopping, or guys who claim they want a relationship but disappear for days without explanation. Alright, so we've covered the emotional and psychological red flags, but let's get real about something else. Some people just aren't ready for relationships because they can't even handle basic human responsibilities. And I'm not talking about deep emotional stuff here, I'm talking about literally functioning as an adult. These red flags aren't about feelings or trauma, they're about people who somehow made it to adulthood without learning how to, well, adult. The financial expectation mess is wild. Girls who preach equality but expect guys to pay for everything, or guys who suggest expensive dates then act broke when the check comes, both are playing games with money that nobody has time for. Then there's the adulting failures. Girls who can't cook anything besides ramen but expect to be wifed up, or guys whose moms still do their laundry at 23. If you can't take care of yourself, you're not ready to take care of a relationship. The serial plan canceller exists in all genders. Girls who bail because their friends decided to do something else, or guys who flake because they don't feel like it. Your time has value, and being someone's maybe if nothing better comes up option gets old faster than milk in the sun. And the energy vampires? who expect 24/7 availability but disappear when you need them. Girls who want constant attention but go ghost when you're having a bad day. Or guys who expect you to be the personal cheerleader but can't be bothered to ask how you're doing. Now, everything I've mentioned so far might seem bad, but it's mostly just incompetence and immaturity. What I'm about to talk about next is different. These are the red flags that cross the line and this person sucks at dating to this person might actually damage you as a human being. Manipulation. Love bombing comes in many flavors. Girls who overwhelm you with affection immediately, then flip the script, or guys who shower you with gifts and grand gestures before you even know them. Real connections build over time, not in a week-long romance movie montage. Then there's isolation tactics. Girls who subtly trash your friends as bad influences, or guys who get jealous of your family time. Anyone trying to separate you from your support system is showing major red flag energy. Gaslighting is the ultimate manipulation move. Girls who make you question your memory of conversations, or guys who tell you you're overreacting to legitimate concerns. If someone consistently makes you doubt your own reality, that's psychological warfare, not a relationship. And let's talk about guilt tripping. Girls who use tears to win every argument, or guys who use anger to shut down conversations. Using emotions as weapons to control outcomes is toxic regardless of how it's packaged. Trust your gut. After everything we've talked about, this might be the most important section because your intuition is usually right even when your brain is trying to make excuses. If someone makes you feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells, that's your gut telling you something's wrong. Whether it's a girl who has emotional outbursts over small things, or a guy who gets silent and moody without explanation. Healthy relationships should feel safe, not like you're diffusing a bomb. And if you find yourself making excuses for someone's behavior to your friends, that's usually because you know deep down it's not okay. When someone shows you who they are through their actions, believe them the first time. So next time you see these red flags, whether it's from a girl, guy, or anyone else, don't ignore them hoping things will change. Don't try to fix someone who doesn't want to be fixed. You're not asking for too much by wanting someone who actually wants to be with you. Stay aware. Trust your instincts, and remember, toxic behavior doesn't discriminate, and neither should your standards. Peace out.